It's Brittany, just coming back to show you how to achieve a curly style using Bantu knots. I get a lot of questions from girls on how can they achieve a curly style if they aren't fully natural or if they still have straight ends. So stay tuned if you want to see how to achieve this curly style using Bantu knots. So here, I've already twisted and Bantu knotted the rest of my head. So I've split it up into medium-sized sections. I'm going to lightly finger detangle and add my water solution, which is just coconut oil and water. I'm going to smooth that through. This helps with detangling. So now I'm going to add oil. And make sure I smooth that through. That is olive oil and coconut oil. And then add some Camille rose. Very small amount of Camille rose. It makes your hair super soft. And then foam lotion. And make sure I smooth all those products through, and then I'll begin twisting. Twist from the base of your scalp, make it not tight. As you twist, you want to make these twists as smooth as possible. So I smooth my fingers. If you see me sliding my fingers down, that's me smoothing. And now I'm going to get to the end and make a coil. This helps prevent frizz. Now creating the Bantu knot. The Bantu knot is simply wrapping the hair around itself in a cocoon type knot. You will take the twist and wrap it at the base of the scalp and tuck in the end. And I'll repeat that step again. Medium-sized sections, no parting needed. I'm going to finger detangle and repeat those steps. Thoroughly finger detangle because you don't want any knots. Add a little Camille rose. Make sure you smooth that through. This is what creates the softness in your Bantu knots. The foam lotion. This is actually my first time using the foam lotion. But it creates tons of hold in your hair without making your hair super crunchy. Especially if you use a very moisturizing butter or cream underneath. Keep twisting all the way to the end. Make sure you coil the end to prevent frizz. And keep wrapping at the base. In this Bantu knot, you are super close to your edges, so please make sure you do not make these Bantu knots too tight because it is very easy to do. Make sure you make them taut, not tight. And if you need to go back and adjust the tightness, please do that because we definitely want to preserve our edges. I'm going to repeat those steps: smoothing, twisting, and wrapping. And now I'm going to go to bed, and what you'll see next is the next day. So now it's the next day. I'm Gonna go ahead and take these out. I have oil on my hands. The oil helps prevent frizz also. It helps with the friction between your fingers and the hair. So when taking the Bantu knots out, you can either pull the tip of the twist or kind of just gently tug on the Bantu knot, and they should just easily slip out. Go ahead and take all the Bantu knots out. Smooth it down because you have that oil, so evenly distribute the oil that's on your twist. Repeating that step on the next section. Smoothing the oil. And now I'm going to begin unraveling the twist. You can either unravel the twist from the base of your scalp or from the end of the twist. I choose to go from the base of my scalp. I'm just going to go ahead and unravel all the twist. Making sure I get every one of them. Bantu knots are a great style if you are transitioning, because you can hide your ends that aren't completely natural. This is the style that I use whenever I was transitioning. I used this style for maybe like 6 months, and I would just pull my hair up into a puff. And so here I've already unraveled all my twists into smaller sections. You'll see me do it in 1 and 2 sections. Now I'm fluffing at the scalp. Fluffing at the scalp creates volume. You can either use a pick to do this or your fingers. I choose to do my fingers because I have a little bit more control and I can feel if there's a knot in my scalp. Here I'm going to break it down to create a little bit more volume in the back. And I'm just going to slick down my edges and pull my hair back with 2 bobby pins on each side. I'm laying them crisscross to make them more secure. And again, you can place your bobby pins or don't place a bobby pin wherever you like. If you can see, this style is very versatile, especially if you have long hair. And this is it. This is pretty much how I'm going to wear my hair. Thank you for watching. Bye.